Hey, back at the shop here in Garland, Texas. What else would you expect in Texas but a Bronco that is going to end up with a set of Longhorns on the front? This has been quite a project here because we started out wanting a brush yard like this, and they don't make this particular brush yard, which adapts pretty well to a set of Longhorns. So we found this online to fit another vehicle. Then we had to make it fit. If you come down under here and look, you can see that this brush guard stopped about right here, and we had to make this bracket right here and this bracket right here in order for it to fit on the front of this Bronco. But it turned out all right. You can see it turned out real nice. We got that all done, and now we're up here at the top. And if you get a little bit of a close-up of this, you can see why we have this mocked up. This is wood in the middle here where the Longhorns are attached, and the big concern for me here is that if he starts driving down the freeway with this horn doesn't fly off and hit somebody's car. So we want to make sure we get this fastened in there well. So we've started with mocking up these two saddles right here where they fit right over the wood part of it, and we're going to put another strap around the bottom side once these are welded into this brush guard, and then screw it in underneath here. And then it's my hope that I can find some way to come up off the top of this and make an indiscreet saddle that goes around here just to hold this part of the horn on so that it's tapered. Obviously, if it does come out, it wouldn't be able to get off of the truck and fall onto the freeway. You know, you don't think about those things when you see people driving around with Longhorns on the front of their old Cadillac. Then you start to put them on there and you think, oh, how are we going to do this in a way that is safe for everyone and it looks right? So that's what we've got here. Longhorns are not that easy to find online, by the way, and I was looking for some that were fabricated, and I can't find anybody that makes these. So this is actually a real set. So that's one thing that we're doing. And then over here, we've customized this step plate here, which this is going to be chromed as well as the brush guard. Then we made a plate right here so it's easier to get on. I think one of the things I don't like about any of these is that they, you know, if your feet are wet and you slip, your shin could end up hitting right here, and that would hurt. So we made a plate, we've welded it on, and you can see right here that we've recessed this plate or extended it just enough that our welds are going to be recessed underneath there, and they're not going to show once we get this chrome. And you can see the spotting where we just put spots on there to weld it. Now, if you get back underneath this is a trick for you guys, or a tip if you're wanting to do this. And that being that you can see underneath here that these have extended all the way to the frame. Now, think about that leverage of how this pulling on this step plate and how it could break. So we've come back in here and we're going to attach this with a strap right here up to the pinch weld. You know, the leverage all the way back to there will be minimized by having a strap here and a strap back there going back up to the frame rails so that it all holds on very well. This is all just tacked in right now for fitting, but when we get this done, then we'll send all this piece out here for chrome and ready to go and back on the Bronco. You can see underneath there how we finished this out. We cleaned it all up. We painted everything under here, so it's going to be really nice once we're done. Hey, I'll tell you this on my back. I'm Barry Wilson, Wilson Auto Repair. I go to my website, wilsonauto.com, or subscribe to my YouTube channel.